What's up, everybody? I'm here with head coach Jake Benton of our soccer programs here at Hartfield, talking about, well, I mean, obviously, celebrating still the success of the Division I state championship victory, but also talking about something else entirely that's about to take place, something that I know that you, it's been a passion project of yours for as long as you've been here at Hartfield, correct? You can correct me on that, but our Hartfield, our youth soccer league that you help oversee. Tell us a little bit about what exactly that is and how long you've been doing that here.
Yeah, so this is the 5th year in. It started, when I first got here, Hartfield soccer wasn't nowhere. It was nowhere near what it is today. Right. So when I first got here, I saw there was a lot of athletes that were coming through the school, but we just didn't have the soccer talent that I desired, that I wanted to see down the road. So my thought process with doing the league was we can have kids, I want to introduce them to the game as early as possible, K3 and through 5th grade. And so that was my whole thought process, is get kids introduced to the game early. And I want to see those kids end up playing for the varsity team one day, coming to the JV program, into the varsity program. We've had several kids now that are on the JV side. They've not quite made it through. It's only our 5th year in with the Hartfield League. But that's been my whole thought process, is like, how can I develop the youth more? How can I get the game to continue to grow in the state of Mississippi? That's the whole thought there, is I want to see kids playing the game, enjoying it. It's the world's greatest game. I don't care what anyone says. It's proven. The World Cup was one of those that everybody got to see what's on display with the game there.
I mean, you know me, I look forward to the World Cup every 4 years. It's just, there's nothing quite like it. I think it's one of the best events in all of sports, just in general. But coming back here, I mean, this is essentially, I know there's an aspect of it that you're kind of talking about, of it almost being a youth academy in a way, of trying to help, foster this and grow this love of the sport, this interest in the sport, in what is, a lot of people don't realize how rich, how fertile Central Mississippi really is in terms of soccer talent and the interest in it. We've got some of the best teams in the country, as far as like high school ranks, right around in this area. We happened to defeat one 6-4 to win a state championship game. So, but in light of all of that, I know that it's not just always about like developing the talent or the interest, whatever it may be, but it's also about the community outreach aspect of that. Talk a little bit about what it is that we hope to accomplish in terms of the school itself being a presence here in our local community and with our families and our communities around here. What is that? How does this play into kind of the mission of the school?
Right, absolutely. So when the first year that we started this, my daughter was in K3 and she's my firstborn. And so my wife and I were like, wait, this is going to be great for us as well as young parents to get to know more of our classmates. And it's open to Hartfield kids. And so for us, we're able to meet more families. We were able to meet her teachers. Some of the teachers come out. They just always encouraging them, and they want to support them in any way they can. So it's a great community builder. It's great for the Hartfield community, great for people to come out and have a good time. And it's a very relaxed environment. We want to compete. We want to try and develop as much as possible, but it's a very relaxed environment with like-minded people, kind of all going up to the same common goal.
I love that, because that, again, the mission of the school, we are so much about helping our students fulfill their God-given potential. And a lot of that comes down to how it is that we connect with and relate to and are just a part of the lives of their families, and try to encourage and help them in any sort of way that we can. On the field, in the classroom, whatever it is, and we just happen to have that opportunity out here on the field. So give us some of the details about what exactly the league looks like.
So it's K3 through 5th grade, and K3, 4th grade play together, and then it's K5 and 1st grade together, 2nd through 3rd grade, and 4th and 5th grade play together. And so they're getting to compete with their classmates. They might see each other, in PE they get to play, and I have them there, but also they get to compete with the kids they see on the playground every day. There's a lot of kids who play outside of Hartfield, and they like to go around, brag a little bit, and have some fun with their friends. So when they get to compete with the ones that they see in the classroom, usually they're saying, hey, I did this on the weekend, I scored this goal. Now they get to showcase that talent here, and like, you get to see me live in the flesh now. So it's just fun to be able to see the kids come out, have fun, compete. and just be with their friends. You know, there's nothing better than competing with your friends.
Right. You can't overstate the importance of youth sports and how that helps out just in the overall growth and development of our students. I love it. So, well, I got you something. I got you the trophy for best interview. This is what this is. This is the trophy for you've done the best interview I've ever done. So thank you. No, this, of course, the state championship trophy. We're still celebrating here in our brand new soccer locker room. So give us a quick thought about just the end of the season, the accomplishments of the programs, where Hartfield soccer is now, especially compared to when you got started. Obviously, the youth league an important part, but give us a quick statement about our varsity teams and everything that they've accomplished. This is between the two varsity programs, 5 state titles. Now, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. So when I first got here, it was actually the girls' first season to have a program in Hartfield. So I've been the only girls head coach for the girls side.
I did not realize that. That's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the boys' side, there was already a coach here. They had a little bit of success. They made it to I think they made it to the semifinal the year before I got here. And then now that we've moved up, the school's it's not just the soccer program. It's the school. It's trending in the right direction. There's people who are bought in. The community's bought into the school. They want to see this Christian school continue to grow and prosper in Central Mississippi. So with the soccer teams, I couldn't be more proud of the boys this year. I mean, it was unreal the amount of fight they had, the amount of fight they gave throughout the whole entire game. They never gave up. Our whole mindset this year was be hard to beat, and that was something they did. They made it difficult for the other team. They didn't concede. They didn't drop their heads. They didn't sulk. They continued pushing through adversity. And you never know what's going to happen. I mean, if you're in the state championship game, anything can happen. You can't play on paper. You got to go through it. Keep battling. Work for your teammates. Work for the man beside you. Your school, your families, everything. And I thought the boys did a great job with that. And then the girls as well. I mean, when I first got here, my second year in, the girls made it to the state championship. We didn't end up pulling it out. They went to 2 back-to-back, and they're right there on the cusp. And now that we're in the 6A Division I, they're right there on the cusp of breaking into that mix as well.
It's awesome, and a lot of that comes down to just the hard work that is instilled in them on that younger level, and that's what makes this youth league so important. So appreciate it, Jake, for taking the moment to chat with us here on this Hawk Report.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm taking this with me.
Oh, no, come on now.
Don't mind us.
You're rocking them.
Come on, soccer boys. Yeah, you see the red light's on, which means he's recording, but he's trying to not draw attention to it, hoping that I will say something stupid that he can put in the video later on. I know your tactics now. I'm not falling for it.